What's up, YouTube? Moose here. Now, about 3.5 years ago, if you guys remember, there was actually confirmation that Sony and Columbia Pictures has been set to reboot the iconic 1997 film Anaconda. Now, not really much is known about the film since, other than that Sony is doing it. But looks like there might be offers for Chew stars to possibly be starring. Now, this, of course, actually comes from Joe Blow. About 3.5 years ago, Sony Pictures Columbia Pictures announced that they were developing a reboot slash reimagining of the 1997 nature run MR thriller Anaconda, which the original Anaconda is awesome if you guys haven't seen that. I mean, if you guys want to see like Ice Cube get tangled with a big snake, I mean, that movie had like Ice Cube, you had Jennifer Lopez in that, John Voight, Owen Wilson, really good cast members. Anyway, with of course the intention of taking what was a simple and relatively cheap programming with a B movie concept and evangelizing in its scope and budget. They're obviously sticking with the idea of going big with this one because reliable inside scoop provider Dana Richmond, who is very reliable at times. I mean, he doesn't get everything right, but he has gotten some major headlines right. So that I mean, if this had came from a source like, let's say, oh, we got this covered, I probably wouldn't even be talking about this. Now, Dan Richmond has heard that lead roles has been offered to both Paul Rudd and Pedro Pascal. Now, Paul Rudd is no stranger with the horror genre. Of course, back in like the late '90s, he did start in one of the Halloween movies there. So, and Pedro Pascal, I believe he's done obviously Last of Us is horror, so obviously he definitely has experience in the horror genre there too. Now, we have to take this as a rumor right now since there hasn't been any sort of official confirmation regarding this news, but it does make sense that Paul Rudd who of course does star in Sony's Ghostbusters Afterlife and its upcoming sequel. So, of course, they want to keep working with him on an event sized Anaconda movie. Now, a few months ago, it was reported that Tom Gormican, who recently directed The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, is set to direct us. Now, the original Anaconda, which was directed by Luis Lulaza, and like I said, starred the likes of Jennifer Lopez, Ice Cube, I forgot Danny Trejo was in that. And if you guys don't know much about the original film, filmmaker Terry Flores is traveling deep in the Amazon jungle looking for a forgettable tribe. Terry and a crew, which includes a cameraman, anthropologist, and many. Of course, there they pretty much encounter a huge snake, which is of course an anaconda. So I mean, Paul Rudd obviously he is best known for comedy, but you know what? The original had a comedic star, which was of course Owen Wilson. So maybe they want to keep that. Maybe they want to keep like that trend going. Um, so I don't know if they of course get cast. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how like big budget this is gonna be, and Paul Rudd and Pedro Pascal might be a little expensive for something like this. I mean, it'll be like getting like Paul Rudd or Pedro for like a Scream film. Like, it's gonna be a little expensive, but who knows? Uh, if they of course get cast, sign me up. I think that could be really interesting to see. I mean, I'm really curious to see how this Anaconda film is gonna like how new this Anaconda reboot is gonna unfold, what it's gonna look like. Of course, we've actually had like other Anaconda follow ups, like low budget ones. Of course, there was the one with David Hasselhoff. There was like, I kid you not, there was actually a Lake Placid versus Anaconda. Who remembers that one? I believe that was like a sci-fi original film. But I'm down. If true, I'm down for this. So what I should say, hey, this is from this direct and top it off. This is said to be from the director of Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. And who was in that film? Pedro Pascal. So there's that connection. So we'll have to wait and see. I mean, who knows? Pedro Pascal's resume might be a little too busy though, because he is also in Gladiator 2. Who knows when Last of Us season 2 is gonna unfold? Who knows when Mandalorian's gonna resume filming, so he could easily be a little too preoccupied, but we'll see. Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on the possibility of Paul Rudd and Pedro Pascal starring in this Anaconda reboot? Do you think it could be a possibility that they could be starring this? Are you even interested in checking out a reboot of Anaconda with Pedro Pascal and Paul Rudd attached? Were you ever a fan of the original film? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Henry signing off.